So I'll just create this eyelid like this, and then click anywhere. Then click create the lower eyelid. So we create the eyelid like this, and then split, group split. So everything will be separate. So I have like 10 more minutes. So we should quickly DMD move brush. Oh my God. So by this, what happens? We get this thickness very easily. We get this thickness very easily, and plus we have this eyelid, so then later you can fix it very easily. This lower eyelid will go under your upper eyelid. Explain this brush. Okay. Like curve strap brush basically, it's basically a cube, basically cube or a rectangle, and you create like you have this option. I'll just show this. I'll go to my head. Curve strap brush. It basically creates a strap. Like along like you create a path and it just create a this cube. You can reduce the size. Just click again, or you can increase the size. Click again like this. So you can increase because this is the default brush in this thing, and basically it's a cube, and like you have this thing in Max, right? You create a spline and convert that into a cube or this rectangular thing, this shape, right? It works exactly like that. You create a spline and then flick it, and it will automatically convert that into based on your whatever shape is there, a rectangular shape. And we can manually create this kind of shape also, this kind of brushes very easily, and this is like quite easy. This is not very difficult. Like based on wherever I want, suppose I want to, and just to get rid of the spline, just click on the surface. That's it. Suppose I want to create anything, any shape, any design pattern or anything. This will create everything. And if I want to move, I can move to see. I can move, I can like change things. If I want to extend, I can extend that. So there's like you can create things, and best part of this thing is it snaps on your surface. So that's the best part. So it becomes very easy to create any like lots of complex shapes and geometry very easily. You can create all these things very easily. It's a default brush. You can do it like create any of this, and make sure whenever using this brush, you don't have any subdivision level. That's the only criteria. It doesn't work on any model with subdivision level. So there's no, so I'm using Dynamics, there's no subdivision. So create this one shape, and then you can create that eyelid, like whatever shape you want. You can do that very easily. Or suppose I want to create some strap or headband or something, like X, in symmetry, I can do it. I can modify things, click, remove. Then I suppose I want to create some design, I can do that. Everything is possible. And then I can just simply subdivide it and make it cleaner. Like for this also, I'm going to do the same thing. After creating this, subdivide 3 times. Same thing for this. Control D, D. So by this, what happens? I get very easily. I can get this eyelid, and that is something wrapped around your stair. So the shape is already correct. So it makes your life way easier. So you can do this with a curved strap, or like, let's see, like here's one more technique. You can do it with curved strap, or you can simply duplicate. Control Shift D, duplicate your sphere, and make it in center, and slightly increase the brush, the size, and isolate this. Control, select. I can like hide like this, or I can rotate this in 90 degrees so that I can get this like really perfect straight line, right? Like this, and then I'll go to geometry, topology, delete hidden. I delete that, and right now there is no thickness, right? So for to create that thickness, I'll go to edge loop, and there's an option you can see thickness. You can increase the thickness and click on panel loop. It will create thickness. So you can do that very easily. You can do it minus, plus, increase, decrease. Polish you can switch off. Totally up to you. So how you want to do it? Double loops and all those things you can define. You can see now I have this shape. Okay, let's see. Geometry. 5 was fine. So like this also I can create a eyelid, and then I can rotate and place it. Nice. Why this center part is never do this. Delete topology. Like you can use topology, or you can just simply select it and extract. That is also like perfectly fine. I just click this. You just need to separate like the spherical shape, like right. So I can just go to extract thickness. I can define. I can create this thickness, accept, and delete this one. Okay. So, so we just need this thickness, this shape. That's it. So like this, you can create center, reduce, and get the correct thickness. And now you have two different like parts. My bad. Rectangle. You can select one part. Control W. Two separate polygroups. Control W, and I can just simply split them into two different parts. Split, group split. No solo. So now I can just simply move them. Let's go under this slightly, move it. हरजोत क्या कर रही है? What kind of sound is that? So like this also you can create, or you can use a curve strap brush to create this. Like you just need that like eyelid part separately. So you need that thickness. Later I can just simply use dynamics and combine them with the base model. So that's like easiest way to do it. So by this you will never lose this thickness, and you have this nice eyelid shape as well. So it becomes quite easy. You just follow this technique and create this. I have like okay, I should do it. Like just simply mirror quickly, mirror. So like this, you can create this eyelid very easily, and based on that, you can modify things. So try this thing out, because getting to create any kind of character, like it's be it stylized, because like this is a misconception. We think like for stylized you don't need to know anatomy or muscle structure or bone structure, anything. That's a misconception. Like no matter what, you need to know the basic structure. Otherwise there's no other way around. You cannot do it, and no matter how hard you work, that character will not be good. So sir, can we submit a practice file on this thing? Yes, of course you can submit your practice file. I recommend like you submit your practice file and practice a lot. Like every day, 2 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, like as much as you can, like practice. So you can submit that, and we'll create something like this. Like it's like I'm for this I'm creating only this thing, only a head part. That this is it. That's it. So we'll create this so that we get to know the entire process. Your like how to create detail everything in ZBrush, and we do it like really quickly, and then based on that we can start our actual model. So and I guess and middle of December, I guess your exam will be start most probably. So we have to finish before that. We won't have enough time. So the cartoon reference images. Okay, I'll share some references here. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.